All right. So, has anyone ever told you, "Hey, have a nice day," and then you go and you really don't have much of a nice day at all, and so because of this, lots of people are always asking me, "Hey, how how can I have a nice day with all the horrible things going on in the world, with all the death and the murder and the suicides and the murder suicides and the suicide murders and like like those times when like you put mustard on your hot dog and the water it's just water comes out. Or like you go to a public restroom and like the person before you didn't flush the toilet all the way, and it's just so with all these horrible things in the world, how can you have a nice day? Well, I think the first important thing is we need to talk about is what does it mean to have something. Like right now, I am in a dry and inhospitable environment. And it sure would be nice to have a tall, cool, refreshing beverage. But I don't have one. Well, I could just sit here and go, hey, somebody would bring me a tall, cool, fresh, refreshing beverage. And that could be like a long time. And I'm just sitting here going, oh, I'm getting really dry, and in this dry, inhospitable environment, and I need a beverage, and there's no one here to bring me a beverage. But just so happens that prior to my locating to this coming here, I happened to stop by a local convenience store establishment, and I purchased for myself a delicious and cold, refreshing beverage. And so now, because I did all necessary things before, now I'm in a position where I can now have my cold, refreshing beverage here in this dry, inhospitable environment. Boy, that sure is cold and refreshing. Boy, that sure was refreshing. So I think an important thing to remember is that just having a nice day shouldn't be enough. We shouldn't just settle for nice or okay. We should go for even better. We should have a desire to have every day be a spectacular day, a spectacular and awesome day. So here's the secret to having a super awesome day every day. And it starts, well, the first step to having a super awesome day is you wake up. That's the first step. It's just if you're like you just wake up and you're there. I mean, because if you don't wake up, then there's no point of even worrying about the day at all. Because you're just not going to have a day at all. So the first step is just wake up. And you're still here, and like you wake up, and all of a sudden your reality is still, right where you left it. Well, then, hey, congratulations, you've already accomplished the biggest step to having a super awesome day. Then the next thing you do to have a super awesome day is you just go, hey, there's probably going to be some stuff that ain't so good going on, and there might be somebody who's kind of rude to me, or like there might be something in the news where a bunch of people blew something up or start shooting people, or there was like a big storm and blew everybody's house over and flooding, and everybody lost all their stuff, and bad, this is bad stuff. So bad stuff, right? So you got all this bad stuff, but you have to say, you go, hey, I didn't do anything about all the bad stuff, because this is all my stuff. And even if you lost all your stuff, you can just go, oh, I lost all my stuff, I'll float it away. Or rioters came in and tore all my stuff up and then stole my stuff. So kind of that's a bad day. But you can still make it a super awesome day, because you can say, hey, you know what? That wasn't all that good stuff anyway. I'll just go get some new stuff. And then the cool thing about getting new stuff is it's new. So how can that be bad if you get to go get new stuff? So it's all about, really, if you just decide, hey, I don't care what anybody else is doing, I'm just gonna have a good day. Well, excuse me, not just a good day. I'm gonna have a super awesome day today, because I choose to have a super awesome day. That's pretty much it. You just say, hey, I'm just gonna have a good day. I don't care. Anyway, I'm gonna learn something, or I'm just gonna get rid of some old junk in an unconventional manner. Maybe the universe is trying to tell you, hey, you got too much junk. Or maybe the universe, you come out and find out, hey, you got the disease. You got the diseases. And then you can go, well, I guess I can just try to enjoy the days I got. And then that's cool. I mean, every day you wake up and go, hey, this is pretty cool. I got another day. That's pretty super awesome. That's a super awesome day. So what? So in conclusion, what I was trying. Hold on a second. boy, that is a delicious and cold, refreshing beverage. So the secret to finding true happiness every day is just decide, hey, I'm just gonna have a good day anyway. You know, I'm just gonna be happy on the inside. And that, my friends, is how you have a super awesome day. So remember, create your super awesome day every day by just deciding you're going to have a super awesome day. And then every day can be super awesome. So, hey, you. Where's the lens? Hey, you. Right there, you watching this informative video. You go and have yourself a super awesome day.